Let me just say what everyone is thinking, but no one has the courage to say it out loud. Gen Z and Millennials, you want everything, but barely want to give anything. You want the dream lifestyle, but you hate discipline. You hate discomfort, you hate sacrifice, you hate accountability. You seem to hate anything that makes you actually grow. You want money without effort. You want success without sweat, respect without responsibility, purpose without pain. And the worst part, you've convinced yourselves that not trying is a personality trait. And if that hits you, good, because you can't fix what you refuse to face. Hey, I'm Paul David, and this is Moments. Let's not waste any time. Gen Z and Millennials, you were fed a lie, and now you're just choking on it. You were raised on words like, you're special, you deserve it, you're enough just as you are. And guess what? That message ruined more potential than failure ever did. Because when you're told you're already enough, why the hell would you push yourself to become more? Why fight? Why try? Why work? So now we have a generation that wants success to feel like self-care and motivation to feel like a mood. A generation addicted to instant gratification and allergic to long-term effort. A generation that calls discipline toxic, and a generation that calls accountability stressful, and a generation that calls criticism trauma. You want a dream? Let me give you the part no one told you. Dreams are not delivered. They are earned. They demand a cost, and that cost is you. Your comfort, your excuses, your fear, your laziness, your denial, your addiction to shortcuts. Everything you cling to is the exact reason you're not where you want to be. Warren Buffett once said, "The chains of habit are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken." Gen Z, Millennials, your habits are burying you alive. Scrolling instead of studying, complaining instead of creating, comparing instead of competing, waiting instead of working, and hoping instead of building. You scream, "I want to change my life," but won't change your damn behavior. You want motivation? Listen closely. Motivation is not a spark. It's a debt you pay through action. You act first, you feel later. That's the formula every generation before you understood. But now, everyone wants results without effort, identity without experience, wisdom without time, success without sacrifice. Thomas Edison warned us, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Today, opportunity could be dressed in designer clothes, and some of you still wouldn't take it unless it delivered an instant dopamine hit. Now let's get even more real. You're not tired. You're undisciplined. You're not lost. You're avoiding responsibility. You're not unmotivated. You're uncommitted. You're not stuck. You're too comfortable. And comfort is the coffin your dream slowly dies in. Here's the truth most people won't survive hearing. If your dream doesn't keep you up at night, you don't want it. You don't want the idea of it. You want the aesthetics of it. You want the social media version behind it. But to make it happen, to pay for it with your time, energy, heart, and sanity, that's where most of you tap out. Dreams belong to the ones who stay in the fight after everyone else quits. Dreams belong to the ones who stop blaming the world and start fixing it for themselves. Dreams belong to the ones who stop waiting for motivation and start taking action. Dreams belong to the ones willing to bleed for it. So here's your moment of truth. Are you finally ready to build the life you claim you want? Or are you just in love with the fantasy of becoming someone else you'll never dare to be? Because until you decide, you're not chasing a dream. You're running from potential. I'm Paul David, and this was Moments. Now answer this with honesty. Are you the problem, or the person who finally decides to fix it? Thank you.